Hey, you guys, guess what? It's Monday. No, wait, it's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. And, yes, definitely Tuesday because my garbage was picked up today. So, anyhow, today I want to talk to you guys about perception. People's perceptions of you, your perception of people. So, I found out recently that some people that have recently entered my life are not a fan of the way I behave. Not that I behave poorly, I just have a little bit of sass, a little bit of attitude. I'm a little rougher from not working customer service for the last 3 years and running my own business. And turns out that maybe I'm not everyone's cup of tea. But we always knew that, right? I'm totally fine with that. But, when you find out that people have a problem with the way they perceive you, how you handle yourself will define your character. Now, there's one of many ways you could handle when someone does not like the way that you are. All right, number one, you can tell them to fuck themselves. And you can move on with your life because, well, really, who are they to affect who you are as a person? Option two, you can change the way you are to try and please the crowd. And in some cases, professionally especially, that may be a good course of action. But you got to remember that if you do that, changing who you are means changing everything about the way you behave. And again, that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. Professionally, probably always a good thing, right? The other thing you can do is you can let it not affect you. Because if those people that perceive you wrong don't affect the trajectory of your journey, then what the hell does it matter? You know? You do you. You keep your head down low enough that you don't get hit bullets, but up enough that you can see where you're walking. Because this whole life battle is exactly that, a battle. There are always shots being taken at you from all angles, and not all of them hit. In fact, most of them never do. But every once in a while, you might find somebody who has a problem with the way you are, and then, you have to make those adjustments, or not. The thing about perception is, it's all about perspective. I say that to people a lot. Perspective comes from, or perception comes through perspective. And if you look at it, kind of like, if you guys have ever seen the show How I Met Your Mother, all right? They talk about the movie The Karate Kid. Now, to most of us, Karate Kid, the kids from Cobra Kai Dojo were the bad guys, and Danny was a good guy. But perception is perspective. And from Barney's perspective, the hero was actually not Danny, it was Johnny from Cobra Kai. And it was a big joke in the show, but it made you think, about the other side of things. It's kind of like how when I watch short form videos on YouTube or TikTok or Facebook Reels, Instagram, wherever. If you see something happening at a party and the video just abruptly ends, I always wonder what happened up until that point, and also what happened just after the video ended. Because there's different perspectives at those starting and ending points that can change your perception of the entire thing you just witnessed. So, like I said, I want to talk to you guys about perceptions, and really, in that case, we're talking about perspectives. So, well, I've said perception and perspectives a bunch of times, and now we've just come to a mute pause. So, we're gonna stop here, and I'll come back in a minute. Okay, so I figured out what I was trying to say. What I was trying to get at was that, with me finding out that some people are having issues with the way I'm carrying my life, I had to look at their perspective to see their perceptions and make my own adjustments accordingly. As I've said, you're going to have to do. So what have I done? Well, I haven't done much. I've gone with option 3 because the person who is not enjoying my particular brand of bullshit currently does not affect me on a personal, emotional, or professional level in any way, shape, or form right now. And really, if it did, if I had a problem at work, I would make those adjustments to try and keep my job, but not at the cost of changing who I am. Now, it's one thing if I'm being an abrasive douche the entire time, but if I'm just being a really good salesman who likes to make jokes and have fun, then that's a different story. In this case, It seems like a lot of the people that are having issues with me currently are the ones that think I should not be sharing my lifestyles in these videos here. They think that I'm giving too much of my information out. Even though I'm not giving much information out, if you've watched my videos, really not giving much out. I think they just caught a video where I was super exposed, and not the case. Not the case. But I'm not letting their perceptions of my life bother me. I'm the only person who lived this life, and really, ain't no one gonna do me better than me. That's a very true statement that I heard in a movie a while back. Ain't no one do me better than me, and that is a fact that you can live by. Because think about it, can anyone live your life better than you? Now, I'm sure people can spend their money better than you spend your money, because I know people spend money a lot better than I spend money. But can you really live your life better than the person that you're watching live their life? Also, pay attention, people, because really, you're watching a video right now. I'm showing people what I want them to see. Imagine if I actually had problems and wanted to share the way I do on here, like actual fucking problems. I mean, yes, I struggle to pay my bills. That's part of being an entrepreneur. And now that I'm back in work, it's becoming a little bit easier because, you know, corporate money is fucking easy to earn and spend. But either way, you know, I have health issues. I'm dealing with a constant case of dermatitis where my body's always itchy. Fatty liver, fucking heart issues. I got one eye. But I don't talk about that all the time. I've talked about all of these aspects of my life because it's stuff I'm comfortable sharing. But I don't talk about the struggles I have at home being a father or being a husband, because I wouldn't want to have it sound as me complaining about the people I love. I did post some videos like that back in the day, took them down because after I watched them, I was like, wow, they were very callous and very rude, and they did not portray the person I wanted to portray. My perspective was skewed on those days, and I posted videos about them, and I had to change my perspective, and that's exactly what I did. So I don't know, guys. If you're still with me on this video and you're wondering what the fuck the point is, I mean, we all do. We all wonder what the fucking point is. But my point is basically that you gotta have to do things for yourself, and if people don't like it, well, they have the option for the door, don't they? I mean, I give people the option for the door. If you don't like what I'm doing, you can unsubscribe to my channel. You never have to see my face again. You could block me. There's people out there that have me blocked, believe it or not. But it doesn't change how I march to my drum. There's always more people. And while it hurts to have some of them leave us, or walk away from us, you know, there will always be someone to step in, because time heals all wounds. So hopefully, if you guys are dealing with any of the things I've been dealing with, your life gets a little bit better. If this video helped you in any way, shape, or form, congratulations. I kind of just need to rant something off, but also wanted to touch on something that's been pecking at the back of my brain. So, to my subs, thank you for coming back. I appreciate you watching this video, and I love you guys. You know I'm putting another one out tomorrow. If you're new to the channel, well, as you just heard, I'm going to post another one tomorrow. So I hope you hit that sub button, and hope to see you come back. I do have some shorts planned for today, so if you guys haven't seen the one I already dropped, keep an eye out because I have a couple more coming up in the next 3 or 4 hours. I am back on the Jack and Sally. I've been cleaning the garage all day. I'm a little bit whooped. We're taking a break. We're going to get dressed and head out to the park with the dogs for a little bit, which means I'll be dropping some dog content as well, including but not limited to the fact that my huskies are fig thieves. They keep on stealing fruit off of my tree. So, until next time, guys, I'm John from J-Dubs Arts, and I'm fucking out of here.